Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sofa here and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Now today's video I'm be showing you guys how you can end up AFK farming for the Igiris unit, which is the best unit inside of the entire game, which is in Act 3 Legend Stage 3. Now before you get to this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, and it does help out the channel a lot. And yeah, let's not waste no more time and get directly into how you can end up AFK farming for this unit. Alright guys, now in order to get this AFK farm to end up working, you're gonna need a couple things. The first thing you're gonna end up needing is a private server. Now you can make this completely for free. As y'all can see, price is free, and you're gonna want to need one of this. Second thing y'all gonna end up wanting to need is tiny tasks. Now this is a free macro that y'all can end up getting from Google. I'll also have a link in the description of where you can end up getting this completely free, safe to use, and 100% just safe, you know what I'm saying, completely safe. Everybody uses tiny tasks, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, the last thing I'm gonna end up needing is Roblox account manager. Now I know what y'all might be like, Will, didn't it have torrents a couple months ago? And I have a YouTube video up on how to get around that, you know what I'm saying. So go ahead, watch that YouTube video if you don't know how to get around that. I'm gonna have that in the link in the description, but go ahead and come back once y'all end up getting all of these things settled in and done. And yeah, let's end up getting into how we can end up doing this. So the first thing we'll end up doing is logging in with all three of our accounts. Now as y'all can see, I have account number 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 other accounts. And by the way, I forgot to mention this, you need 3 accounts, by the way, not 4, just 3. All right, so I'm on account number 1, and let's go ahead and get 2 more accounts. All right guys, now once you have ended up pulling all 3 of y'all alt accounts inside of the game, basically what you're gonna end up wanting to do is go over to play, and you're pretty much gonna want to beat the entire game again with 2 of y'all alt accounts. Now I recommend only having 3 because it makes it a lot easier and the enemies don't have as much health. And I know it's a big jump, but trust me, it's gonna be worthwhile in the end. So you're gonna go ahead, beat the entire game, beat all 3 of the legend stages, and once you end up doing that, we can end up loading inside the game. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end up loading inside of the game for y'all. Alright guys, now that we are inside of Legend Stage 3, basically we're going to end up wanting to do is go over to both of our alt accounts and make sure disable camera shake is off. Now what you're going to want to do is go over to one alt account and have them stand on this rock right here and face these statues right here. As y'all can see, we have a good view of all 6 statues right here. Now you're going to go on the other alt account and have him stand on this rock right here and have him have a good view of all the statues right here. Alright, now basically what we gonna end up wanting to do is we gonna end up playing the game as normal. Alright, so this first run through, you basically just gonna want to beat the game like you normally would. So go ahead and clear the act, and you basically, yeah, just go ahead and do the act right quick. You're not gonna need your alt account for this first part. I just have them set up in their position because yeah, you're not really gonna be able to move your camera right there. So go ahead and clear this first act as possible. And also guys, make sure you have your camera in a good spot. Alright, so like right here for an example, you're not gonna be able to move, you're not gonna be able to turn your camera. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm stuttering a little bit, but yeah, basically just have your camera in a good spot. Now the first game I'm gonna end up placing my units up there, but like once I actually start recording the macro and stuff, I'm like kind of play with my units back here. So yeah, you're just gonna end up completing this first stage as normal. Make sure your camera positions are good, make sure your settings are straight, make sure you have auto skip wave on, you know, all of the good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and end up completing this first stage right quick until we end up getting to the completion thing. Alright guys, now once you do end up finishing up with your game, basically what you're gonna end up wanting to do is pull up tiny tasks on y'all screen. Now once you do end up having tiny tasks open, pretty much what you're gonna want to do is end up going over to your preferences and adjusting a couple settings. So make sure your play speed is at 1x, make sure you have continuous playbacks at 999, and make sure you have set playback loop at 999. Now make sure you have your recording key and your playback key set, and basically what you're gonna want to do is I'm gonna move that to the side and pull it up here. Pretty much you're gonna want to do is hit F12 and go ahead and hit replay. Alright, so go ahead, hit F12 and you're gonna hit replay on all 3 accounts. Make sure you click it a couple times. So yeah, go ahead, click it a couple times, and yeah, so basically what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and vote start on all y'all accounts, and you're not gonna be able to move y'all camera right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna be playing this like normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my speed wagons down, and I'm gonna be playing my units from like the middle area. Alright, so yeah, basically you're just gonna end up running through this like normal, and I'm give y'all just live comms, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna be running through this like it's normal, like it sounds like, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, basically with my strategy I'm be using this pretty much is I'm just gonna be like kind of centering my units right here in the middle. Alright, so and everything you're gonna end up doing is recording. Now y'all probably seen this 1,000 times, especially if y'all recording y'all especially if y'all been going for Igiris manually, you know how y'all do y'all strategy. Some of y'all might usually place it up there. Also, please have some good units, y'all. I promise this is very difficult to do with like trash units. So yeah, make sure y'all have some good units, otherwise this probably isn't gonna work out in your favor. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get our units upgraded, and yeah, I'll do a little time skip, you know what I'm saying, a little fast forward of me beasting through this stages until like maybe like wave 10 or something. Alright guys, now once you do end up getting to wave 15, pretty much what you're gonna end up wanting to do is go over and place y'all units on every single statue. So go ahead and you're gonna want to place your units on every single statue. So go ahead and pretty much how this is gonna work, go over to your alt accounts and place them on, even if they don't have the skull on top of it. This is basically what you're gonna end up wanting to do. And you're gonna want to line your stuff up with the yellow line. So I'm gonna go ahead, especially right here, I'm gonna go ahead right here, boom, boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. Oh, so now hold on, I messed up right there. And boom, and then boom, right there. So basically, once you do end up having y'all stuff aligned with every single statue, you're just gonna want to upgrade it, and pretty much these guys are gonna end up taking care of the statues. This is completely AFK. We're gonna go ahead and we can end up hitting the manage units thing, and you're gonna want to upgrade them all to level 4. So go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 once again, and these are just gonna end up taking care of these statues. You can place it a little earlier. I did place it a little late right there, like maybe like round 14 is really when you should start placing it. But yeah, I did place it a little late, but it's okay because they still gonna be able to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? The statue moves really slow, and that's the main part, is just killing the statue. So yeah, you're gonna want to place y'all units right here, right before the unit comes inside. So yeah, just go ahead, place all your units, and eventually these statues is gonna die. So we just gonna end up sitting here waiting, and by the time this boss unit gets over here, it's gonna end up pretty much stunning it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pretty much end up stunning the unit. Alright, and yeah, so pretty much we're gonna end up having the statue walk down, and eventually, I know it's a little slow right now, but there we go, there's one down right there. This is completely AFK. Well, I'll call you back in a second. This is completely AFK. Sorry, y'all, I was on the phone with my mama, but yeah, this is completely AFK once again, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much just gonna end up killing it off. Alright, so around wave 14ish, you gonna want to start placing your units. Alright, and I did do it a little late because I was on the phone with my mama, but yeah, and as y'all can see, completely AFK. This is groundbreaking, y'all. All of the statues are broken, and now it's time for our units to end up going crazy right here. Alright guys, and as y'all can see, we did end up taking care of that. Pretty easy, pretty simple, and we are still recording our macro. And as y'all can see, we ended up doing it. Now we can end up clicking over here, and you're probably gonna want to wait around like a minute-ish after you end up finishing the game. And pretty much what this is gonna end up doing is you could end up AFK in it. So yeah, there we go. We ended up finish this in 8 minutes. We're gonna go ahead, wait around like 10, 15, 20 seconds or something, and we're gonna end up ending the macro. So yeah, so let's go ahead and wait, and right about now we can end up stopping the macro right around here. Alright guys, now all you gotta do is hit your playback button, which is gonna be, for me, it's gonna be F8. We could go ahead and hit our playback button, and basically what this is gonna do is it's gonna retry on all 3 of our accounts. Now pretty much this is gonna completely AFK this thing once again. As y'all can see, we are going through it. They're selecting the stages, and pretty much it's gonna end up just playing the game out for us. So as y'all can see, it's gonna end up placing all the units, gonna place where I place my units, and yeah. So I don't have my hands on the keyboard. It's gonna be the exact same positions that it was like a couple minutes ago, and pretty much what I'm gonna end up doing is speeding this footage up right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this footage up so y'all can see this ends up working until we end up beating this board right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'll be right back, y'all. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you end up doing an AFK macro of the Igiris dungeons. Hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all leave a like. It's your boy Silver here, and I'm out. Peace.